Paris Saint-Germain weathered an early Arsenal storm before goals by Fabian Ruiz and Achraf Hakimi sealed a 2-1 victory, 3-1 on aggregate, to send PSG into the Champions League final on Wednesday. 5 years after losing to Bayern Munich in the final, PSG have been transformed into a cohesive unit under coach Luis Enrique, and they will take on Inter Milan on May 31st in Munich after the Serie A side eliminated Barcelona, down to 6 on aggregate in a vintage tie in the other semi-final. PSG rolled with the punches early on, with Gianluigi Donnarumma pulling off a couple of world-class saves, as Arsenal got off to a brilliant start before Ruiz delivered a huge blow with a thunderous strike, and Hakimi effectively wrapped it up in the second half. Vitinha missed a second-half penalty, but the French champions never panicked, and there was a sense of inevitability about their victory even after Bukayo Saka pulled one back 14 minutes from time. With Arsenal pushing for a route back into the contest, Saka blazed a glorious chance over the crossbar as the visitors fell short of reaching a first Champions League final since 2006. Luis Enrique left Ousmane Dembélé on the bench, but the France forward returned to training on Monday, following a muscle injury he sustained in the first leg. While Arsenal deployed Mikel Merino as a false nine, Arsenal blasted out of the blocks, carving out the first clear chance inside 3 minutes, with Declan Rice's glancing header flashing narrowly past Donnarumma's right-hand post. The Italian goalkeeper was soon called into action again, stretching to palm away Gabriel Martinelli's low effort before making an astonishing, sprawling save to deny Martin Odegaard, whose half volley from the edge of the area was destined for the bottom corner. Uncharacteristically shut out of possession for a long spells, PSG threatened on the break. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia went close as his curling strike rattled the post, while teenager Desire Doué squandered a golden opportunity, tamely firing straight at David Raya when clean through. Against the run of play, PSG struck in the 27th minute. Thomas Partey misjudged a defensive header from a set piece, inadvertently flicking the ball into the path of Ruiz, who took an exquisite touch before lashing a fierce drive past Raya to send the home crowd into raptures. It was the Spaniards' first goal in 46 Champions League appearances. "We're in the final," PSG's fans in the Boulogne Cup chanted at the restart as their side played with confidence. Donnarumma was tested again in the 64th minute and produced a fingertip save to deny Saka. PSG had a chance to effectively wrap it up in the 69th minute after Miles Lewis Skelly handled Hakimi's shot, but Vitinha's feeble spot kick allowed Raya to save comfortably. Hakimi, however, then whipped the ball past the Arsenal keeper in the 72nd minute after a 1-2 with Dembélé, who had just come off the bench, to put the result beyond doubt. Saka reduced the arrears 4 minutes later from a tight angle to Jacob Kiwior's cross took a deflection off a defender, but his stunning miss minutes later ensured it would be PSG's night.